Number 1. Girl in a white dress inside my house. A Reddit user posted this photo to Reddit captioned "Girl in white dress inside my house." The post goes as follows. First off, I'll state I live alone. I am not the type to typically believe in this Hollywood nonsense or paranormal stuff. However, a disturbance that I heard woke me just as I was about to fall asleep. I went to investigate the noise and saw my treadmill was running. It didn't make sense because the treadmill requires a lanyard key to be reattached before it can even be started, which it was now. So, I checked my surveillance footage on my phone to make sure nobody was here, and discovered this. As a result, returned to my room, grabbed my pistol, and checked my house's rooms and garage to make sure nobody was there. I turned on the floodlights and looked outdoors, but found nothing. I also looked at the timestamps and saw the light go off, and then, less than a minute later, she reappeared when my other camera detected motion. Does this appear to be a girl in a white dress? Note, I did enhance the lighting for this. Number 2. A visitor wanted to be in our picture. A Reddit user uploaded this old family photo with the caption, "A visitor wanted to be in our picture," with what appears to be an eerie face in the background. The user then states, "This is a picture from when I was a teenager with me holding my 2 cousins." Number 3. My grandmother's ghost at our wedding. A Reddit user uploaded this photo captioned, "My grandmother's ghost at our wedding." He goes on to say, "My wife was looking through our wedding photos after we received them, and was curious as to who was standing up during our ceremony. When she zoomed in, she saw a woman in the window. She showed me what she had found, and I immediately recognized it as my deceased great-grandmother. The only elderly at that wedding was in the front row watching us get married." The OP also included a photo of his grandmother, to which one user commented, "Pretty eerie, definitely looks like her." To which the OP replied, "She was a nosy woman, so her lurking through a window in the back makes perfect sense." Number 4. In a Reddit post titled "My husband's friend caught something weird on camera," the user writes the following. "My husband sent me this text message today. He knows like spooky stuff." Read the text and check out or zoom in on the second pic. The ghost or whatever it is in the kitchen just chilling. Gave me chills. If you zoom in on the image, you'll see a strange transparent human figure standing in the corner of the kitchen in the photo. Some users in the comments claim that the figure appears to be headless. Others are skeptical of the picture and argue that it may just be a reflection. One user even commented that OP should tell their friend to call the police to sweep the place immediately, believing the apparition to be an actual intruder in their friend's house, perhaps wearing a mask. Number 5. A Reddit post titled "The Queen Mary Pool Room Ghost" reads the following. Friend took this on the Queen Mary in March of 2010. He showed me photos from the same angle and the lady in white top right wasn't there. Thoughts? One user commented on OP's post, saying the following. "This anomaly looks like a woman in a wedding dress. I always seen heard the ghost is supposed to be a little girl that drowned in the second-class pool and haunts the first-class swimming pool. Her name is Jackie. She can be seen running around playing hide and seek and laughing, and little bare, wet footprints can be seen." For those who don't know, the Queen Mary is an old, now permanently docked ship, said to be haunted by at least 150 spirits, including an 18-year-old crew member who was crushed by door 13 in the engine room, women in 1930s-style swimming suits near the first-class swimming pool, a young girl with a teddy bear in the first-class pool area, a girl named Jackie who drowned in the second-class pool, a woman in an elegant white evening gown dancing in the Queen's salon. The Queen Mary offers various tours, including haunted history tours and paranormal tours, for those interested in exploring the ship's paranormal activity. Number 6. A Reddit post titled "Unknown Figure Caught on Camera," showing what appears to be a figure moving towards his garage. The post reads as follows. Let me give some background before explaining the picture. My younger brother and I had lived at home in my parents' basement. We were younger then, around 17 and 14, when we began experiencing what seemed to be paranormal activity. We had separate rooms in the basement, but both experienced closet doors opening and closing. We put it off as the cat wanting to get in the closet and opening them herself. I'd occasionally hear what sounded like someone or something walking around the room at night time in the pitch black. Yet, again, I would just think it's the cat's feet walking on the carpet, where you hear that slight crunch sound. My brother would wake up in the middle of the night to what felt like someone or something sitting on the edge of his bed. He chose to just ignore it. Keep in mind that we told our parents all these things and they just put it off and didn't really believe us. Fast forward to present day. My brother and I no longer live at home. Now, of course, my parents begin to hear activity downstairs. First, it was items being moved from one place to another. Then it was the occasional knock. It advanced to doors being slammed. They told us all this after the picture was taken. Lastly, my stepdad has these little cameras in the family room downstairs and in the garage, which is off to the right in the picture. My stepdad was alerted to movement on the camera one day. I guess the type of camera he has allows him to view the video and take screenshots. But in order to save the video, he had to have the better subscription. So he opens the video, and this figure is in the video, and moves from left to right across the family room towards the garage. It's almost PM at the time of the video, so it wasn't very late. My stepdad was currently working in the garage, my mum was upstairs, and my younger brothers, who are not that tall, were in their rooms. My mum called me freaking out an hour after they screenshotted the picture and began to tell me all the other stuff they were experiencing. All I could say was, "I told you so." Can anyone explain what this could be in my parents' house? I've showed many people the photo and everyone asks, could it be one of my brothers? I tell them to look closely. I don't think that looks like a 10-year-old. And my other brother, who is 15, isn't that tall and would have no reason to lie about walking across the camera and then disappearing. So if you have insight or any explanation to what it could be, please let me know. Thank you in advance. The door to the garage is off to the right of the picture. To the left of the picture are 2 bedrooms and the stairs that led upstairs. The lights were on because when my stepdad works in the garage, he usually comes in and out, so they are usually kept on. Number 7. A post titled, "What do you see in this pic?" A nurse took a pic accidentally while trying to take a selfie was posted to /ghost recently as of the making of this video. The post goes as follows. A nurse at a hospital in my city. I'm a nurse too, and this pic got around in a hurry. Apparently was taking a selfie at night shift on this LTAC facility. The camera was back facing at first, and when she was trying to flip the camera around to the front facing camera, she took a shot accidentally. She took her selfie and all that. Then later, she notices this on the first pic. Creepy. What do you all think? Is this a ghost? Or perhaps an illusion in the window? Leave a comment below of what you think it is. Number 8. A Reddit post titled, "House Haunted" was posted to r/paranormal encounters. The post reads as follows. A coworker said she moved to a new house a couple months back. After a few weeks, she started to feel tired and having problems to sleep. Another coworker made the recommendation to buy cameras for her bedroom and living room, so maybe she could find any reason why she couldn't sleep well during the night. Then a few days after, she showed us these pictures during the break time. She is the only person living in the house. Here are the other pictures that OP posted. When asked if their coworker had any pets in their house, the OP responded, "No pets, no kids. That's why we are shocked." Number 9. In a Reddit post titled, "My mum sent me this," posted to r/paranormal, we see a strange figure in the window of OP's MOMS house. One user commented, "If it had been there consistently for 2 hours without moving, I'm inclined to believe it's something sitting on other side of the window and not a paranormal entity. Is that a neighbor's house or your own?" To which OP replied, "It's my mom's house, and the crazy thing is there is nothing right there, it just leads into her kitchen." I assumed it may have been my cousin standing there, but according to my MOM, he's currently home alone, and it went away when she was done with the goats and headed back inside. Later a user commented, "What was the follow-up of that conversation? My guess is she walked up and checked it out and it was either a mark on the window, a reflection or something behind the window. I am making assumptions here though." To which OP replied, "Lol, okay, so apparently when she walked up and opened the door whatever it was disappeared. She's really not that worried about it." Number 10. In a Reddit post titled, "Decided to go ghost hunting," we see a strange face in the background of this photo, as well as a figure to the left of the photo. The post goes as follows. About a week ago, some family came down from out of state to visit. They for whatever reason decided to go ghost hunting. My grandparents used to own the house in the photo. The reason we moved is because of paranormal activity and hostility. My nanny swears she opened her eyes one night, and a little old man was standing over her bed staring at her, directly in her face. She closed her eyes, and when she reopened them, he was gone. We would constantly watch shadows, Not even out the corners of our eyes, they were in plain view. My nanny swears one night, my brother woke her up crying and it's like something pulled him down to the foot of the bed. A lot of stuff happened in those few years that terrified us, as well as an incident where the floor was being mopped one day and my aunt turned back to begin mopping again. And maggots covered the floor, so she went to get my grandpa BC. She was mind blown. He saw it too. They went to get my nanny, and when they returned the maggots H disappeared. We had the house blessed 3 times before just giving up and moving. For context, the house only had 1 set of previous owners, and they're also the ones that built it, both alive and well. My little brother was also 3 at the time, and he told us that he seen a little boy and a lady on the top bunk, and the boy was nice, but the lady was mean. I don't know, just thought I'd share this. It's fascinating and horrifying all at the same time. The boy in the middle in the photo below is the same little brother I am talking about. That's all for this video, everyone. This has been my first video I have ever created on this channel. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I ask that you please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as I will be creating more content like this in the future. Until next time, the Alley Ghost.